You owe me. After everything I've done for you, I thought we'd stay together forever. You're nothing without me. How could you do this to me? You'll be sorry. Those are just a few of many comments that your narcissist will make toward you when you've had enough. When you have decided to discard them and be done with them and say, enough is enough. I am fully aware of what's going on. I know who I am now. I know what this person has been doing to me. And I am so done. My name is Kevin Murphy, and this is my channel called Narcissistic Abuse Learning Who I Am Again. This is a video on covert narcissistic stalking. This is a video request made by one of my viewers who commented on my comments box on one of my other previous videos. So today I'm going to talk about why the covert narcissist engages in stalking. For the simple reasons that I listed in the piece of balled up paper that I just threw in the trash, is because they feel that you owe them. They feel that you are nothing without them. And they are literally stunned at the fact that you have wised up and you have gained enough awareness on what they were doing to be done with the behavior. So I'm going to go over some of the things that happen when the covert narcissist is upset and some of the parameters that happen when you are so the covert narcissist, you've told them, you either wrote them a no contact letter or you emailed them a no contact Dear John letter, or you just simply told them it's over, the jig is up, you're done, you're ready to move on. Don't contact me anymore. You block them on social media, you block them on your phone. You told them not you put out a restraining order, whatever it is that you needed to do in order to get rid of this person. And with all narcissists, it's all about supply. So the narcissist does not get into relationships with you because they love you. They don't get into relationships with people for the same reason that normal people get into relationships with others. They get into relationships with people because they are themselves have very low self-esteem, very low self-worth, and they look outside of the box and outside of themselves to get that love and that support and that appreciation that they so crave. What they do is they look for people who have been through trauma. They have been through the ringer, whether it's with their parents, whether it's with other previous relationships, a narcissistic caregiver, a narcissistic significant other, and these people generally have not healed from that experience. So what happens is they will look to somebody else to fill that void that's in their life. And it could be a covert narcissist or an overt narcissist or whoever. But the covert narcissist is different than your overt narcissist. The covert narcissist is very quiet. They are they are self-loathing, but their self-loathing is more um, it's more obvious than with your overt narcissist. Your overt narcissist will do everything they can to show you that they don't hate themselves, that they're not, that they love themselves, and that they're very loud, they're very boisterous. Where your covert narcissist is very quiet, hermit-like, and they tend to feel very, very sorry for themselves. So the covert narcissist is like any other narcissist who loves narcissistic supply. And when you have that tie and you have cut them out of your life, they are devastated because of the fact that they no longer have you clawing after them, begging for their love, begging for their attention, begging for them to, for them to take you back, begging for them to remember your birthday, begging for them to pay attention to them, have sex with them, whatever it is that the that you were getting from the covert narcissist. You're no longer starving for their gratification, clawing for their gratification. So to them, this is a huge hit. This is a huge blow to their ego. So they're going to make you pay. They're going to harass you. They're going to try to hoover you. They're going to try to make your life a living hell because they have, at this point, they have lost. They never thought that you would ever leave them. They never thought that you would ever see them through that veneer, um, through those cheap clothing. They never thought that you would see them for the piece of crap that they really are. And now that you have, and you've decided that you are empowered, they're going to try to do everything they can to make you to destroy you, because in their mind you have destroyed them. They feel that because of all the great things they've done for you, um, all the wonderful um, compliments they've given you, which are false, by the way, they feel that you should be in relationship with them. How dare you leave me after I've invited you over for dinner? How dare you decide that you're done with me after I let you borrow my car? How dare you say you're done after I lent you that $2,000 last year? These are these are things, and this is, and a lot of um, my viewers that I've spoken to in the past have said that they have had trouble, including, even including myself, with other narcissist people that I've had, relationships with, um, as friends. We have uh, created cognitive dissonance for ourselves because we have created a soul tie bond with these people, whether covert or covert narcissists or not. We've created a bond with them. We've created a trauma bond. And as a result of creating that trauma bond, they've listened to us. They've given us money. They've given us rides. They allowed us to, they've given us shelter if we didn't have a place to go. They have provided other things for us as a way to keep us hooked onto the relationship and keep us hooked onto them. So in their mind, they feel that we can't live without them. They feel that we owe them something and that we deserve to be abused by them because of the fact that they've done so much for us. And so when we have gained enough awareness, no matter what they've done for us, if they are abusing us, if they're mistreating us, if they are talking bad about us behind our back, if they are withholding sex, withholding affirmation, validation, withholding positive praise as a means to control us, as a means to make us react to their coldness or react to the way that they've been treating us. That is abuse, and they feel that they are entitled to treat us this way because of the fact that they have been nice to us. A covert narcissist, just like any other narcissist, is incapable of empathy. They're incapable of unconditional love. They're incapable of seeing us for who we are. They do not have compassion for you. They don't love you. They never did. They never will. And even though this is a huge, hard pill to swallow, this is the truth. And the reason why the narcissist will start to stalk you or engage in those kinds of behaviors is to try to get you back into where you once was. They will write you letters. They will get other third parties, flying monkeys, to contact you. They will show up at your house unannounced. They will call you. They will text you. This is why it's important to block all contact with these folks. Block their phone number, block them on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever it is that you're connected with them. They know where you live. You contact the authorities as soon as you see them. You tell their flying monkeys that, hey, I don't, I'm willing to talk to you about anything else, but Johnny and I are not friends anymore. Uh, Beth and I are no longer in a relationship together. I wish that you would not talk about him or her in my presence, or else I'm not going to engage in conversation with you anymore, or engage in conversation with you about, in any kind of way about this individual. This is you setting boundaries. This is you setting standards, as I discussed in my last video. So it's important for you to know that the relationship is over. Whether they know it or not, you know that the relationship is over. And no matter what that narcissist does, no matter how they try to push back in, into your life, you have to remain steadfast in your decision. Another reason why the covert narcissist will stalk you is because as they saw that you didn't have any boundaries. They saw that you didn't, or if you had boundaries, they were very weak, and those boundaries were malleable. And so they're going to try to do it's like a child with a who is not getting their way, or a child who is having a temper tantrum. They're going to tantrum and tantrum and tantrum and tantrum and tantrum until you pay attention and reinforce their behavior. Because in the past, the behavior that they've engaged that the narcissist has engaged in has been reinforced, has been has worked for them. So now that they see that the behavior is not working for them anymore, you're done, you don't want to be bothered with them. They're going to do everything they can to get you back into their control, get you back to where you once was. And you can't fall for that. You won't tolerate that. You won't, fall back into those same dysfunctional behavioral patterns. So these are the reasons why they stalk you. They're not stalking you because they love you. They're not stalking you because they're mad. They miss you so much. They stalk you because you were that piece of property to them. You were that sense of narcissistic supply, probably their primary source of supply, and they're trying to do everything they can to get you back into that place. So it's all about supply. It's not about because they love you. It's not about because they really want you to they really want you or anything like that. It's about trying to reclaim that possession, and that's you. You are possession and property to these people. You're not somebody that is loved. You're not somebody that is cared for. You're not somebody that they really um, respect. Because if they respected you, they would respect your decision to go no contact. And they would not be showing up at your house unannounced. They would not be showing up, having other people call you and come and giving you gifts and things like that. Those are the things that they will do. They will shower you with all of these gifts and all of these things that you once desired from them. And because you're done, you no longer desire those things from them anymore. And so they're going to do everything they can, hoping that you will take the bait and that you'll go back with them. And viewers, if once you're done, you need to be done. I had this person tell me once that the best way to get over somebody is to continue to be with them. That's no, you don't do that. The best way to get over a person is to know your deal breakers, know what you're willing to put up with, be okay with being by yourself and being alone, and learning who you are and what your standards are, learning what you learning what you were about. That way, when that covert narcissist tries to hoover you back into a relationship with them, and they tell you all of these things that you owe me and you're nothing without me and all this other garbage, you're not going to fall for it. You're not going to play this cognitive dissonance game with yourself, trying to convince yourself of why you should not go no contact with them or why you should stay in relationship with them. You're going to be very clear on your decision. You're going to be confident in your decision, and you're not going to look back. And you're going to start attracting healthier people into your life. So this was a video on why the covert narcissistic individual stalks the survivor once once the discard phase happens. Once you have discarded the covert narcissist. Please stay tuned for more videos, and thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a good day. Bye bye.